Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're jumping into a really fascinating slice of competitive gaming.
Yeah, we're looking at the League of Legends Subpersonalities tournament, specifically match A8, Val versus Liz.
Exactly. And we've got this incredibly detailed match analysis to work from. We're going to break down the teams, the strats.
The play-by-play. Basically, our mission today is to dig into how this whole thing unfolded. Find those key moments, the plays, the decisions that decided who won.
And this wasn't like a quiet tactical match based on the source. It sounds like it was pretty explosive.
Oh, yeah. The analysis calls it an ego-fueled brawl. Two teams packed with carries, just going at it. Promised fireworks apparently delivered.
So we're going to figure out how one team's cold, brutal execution managed to slice through the other team's dangerous glitter. Let's unpack that for you. Okay, so first things first, let's set the stage. The teams, their styles. Val's team first, precision and ambition.
Right. They had Fiora up top.
Fiora in the jungle.
Irelia mid.
Samira ADC.
Yeah.
And Leona support.
And that lineup screams dive comp. For anyone maybe less familiar, that's a team built to just jump on you, like hard.
Get right in their face.
Exactly. They aim for targets, bypass the tank sometimes. It's all about high mechanical skill, high damage. Those resets are key, too.
The resets.
Yeah, where champs like Samira or Irelia can use their big abilities again right after getting a kill. Makes them incredibly dangerous in a snowballing fight. Plus, you've got V and Leona for that hard engage, reliable ways to start a fight.
Okay, so that's Val. Aggressive, all in.
Yeah.
What about Liz's team? They were called Queen's Gambit.
Their lineup was Qiyana top, Evelyn jungle,
LeBlanc mid.
Misfortune ADC, and Renata Glasc support.
Feels different already.
Totally different. This is more about burst assassins. Champions designed to, well, pop someone almost instantly.
Coming from the flanks, maybe?
Yeah, flanks, stealth, looking for pick potential, catching someone out, deleting them. Misfortune's ultimate, bullet time, that can just win a fight on its own if it lands well. And Evelyn, with her stealth, creates pressure everywhere.
So, high kill pressure, but maybe less direct.
Right. They want quick kills, control the fight that way.
It's like you said, two specialized units. Val wants to charge the front door. Liz wants to sneak in the window. How do you think those clash? What's the win condition look like for each?
Well, that leads right into the strategic overview, the strengths and weaknesses. For Val, the strengths are that reliable engage we mentioned. Vi's ult, Leona's engage, point and click, easy to land.
Plus the dueling power.
Yeah.
Fiora, Irelia, Samira, they can all handle themselves, right?
Immense dueling power. And that reset mechanic means they can snowball fights hard. If they get an early lead in any lane, it can get out of control fast.
But what's the downside? What are they weak to?
Coordination is everything. They have to go in together. If Vi goes in and Leona's too far back or Irelia isn't ready,
It falls apart.
it falls apart. They also don't love poke damage, getting whittled down before the fight starts, and tricky terrain can mess up their dive path. Oh, and crucially,
Yeah.
very little way to get out once they're in. They commit, they're committed, no easy disengage.
Okay, so high risk, high reward. And Liz? Strengths seem obvious that burst. The picks from assassins like Evelyn, LeBlanc, Qiyana.
Exactly. Multiple angles of attack. MF's ult is always a threat.
Yeah.
Evelyn creating chaos on her own.
But the weakness, gotta be how fragile they are, right?
Super squishy. That's the main thing. If their assassins don't get ahead, if they fall behind early, they really struggle to contribute.
So they need that early momentum.
They do. And they rely heavily on denying vision, using sweeper lenses, control wards. If Val controls the vision, sees them coming,
Then the surprise is gone. Takes away their whole game plan.
pretty much. So understanding these blueprints, it sets up this really interesting strategic dance. Whose plan works? Who adapts better when things get messy?
It really is like that high-stakes chess game.
Yeah.
Just, way more explosions. So with those plans clear, how did it actually start? The early game, first 15 minutes or so, what were the opening moves?
Well, top lane Fiora and Qiyana were going at it, trading aggressively, but the analysis says Fiora's kit just gave her the edge in those short trades.
And then the jungler showed up.
Yep. Val got first blood top, classic Vig gank, level 4, clean.
That first blood gold and pressure
Uh,
always feels significant. Did it, make them overconfident or anything?
Doesn't seem like it. Val stayed pretty disciplined, according to the source. Mid lane saw action too. Irelia and LeBlanc actually traded kills around level 6.
So Liz answered back there.
They did. Fast response. But Val was nearby again, helped Irelia stabilize quickly. And bot lane?
Let me guess. Aggressive.
Oh, yeah. Samira and Leona just went for it at level 2. Caught Renata Glasc totally off guard.
Wow, level 2 all in. Risky.
Paid off, though. Miss Fortune did trade a kill back, but Samira got those early stacks rolling on her passive. That's huge for her scaling.
So Val's lanes seem to be winning early trades overall. What about Evelyn? Was she impacting things for Liz?
She did get a kill in Irelia around 10 minutes, but by that point, the analysis notes Val was already ahead. Ahead in CS.
Creep score, yeah. Gold and XP for minions.
Right, ahead in towers taken, and they'd secured the first dragon too, so those small wins were adding up for Val.
Precision execution, even early. And objectives.
Val got first dragon and first Rift Herald. That Herald helps take towers down fast.
So early MVP. Gotta be Vi, right? Absolutely. The source highlights Vi. Clean ganks everywhere, secured objectives, really dictated that early phase.
Yeah, the big takeaway seems to be how those small early advantages just compound. A gank here, a one trade there. Suddenly you've got map control, gold lead. Sets the whole tone.
Exactly. Disciplined early execution paving the way.
Okay, so moving into the mid-game then. Around 15 to 25 minutes in, Val's ahead, but Liz has this pick-focused comp. Did they start finding opportunities?
They tried. This is where Evelyn and LeBlanc really needed to shine. They started roaming together looking for those catches.
And did they get any?
They did.
Yeah.
They caught Samira out in the mid lane about 16.40. A much-needed kill for Liz's team.
So Liz relies on surprise, on catching people. But if they get caught themselves setting up,
It's risky, right?
is that reliance on vision denial like their biggest weakness? It's definitely make or break for a comp like that. If they can't get the jump on someone, their effectiveness plummets. They did manage to use Misfortune's ultimate to force Val off the second dragon, though.
Ah, okay. So denying Val that objective stack. Smart play.
A good tactical move, yeah. They were trying to slow Val's snowball, find any opening.
And then, sounds like things exploded. The analysis mentions a pivotal fight.
Yeah, just after 20 minutes. Full 5v5 in the mid lane. And Liz opened up strong. LeBlanc landed a chain. Misfortune unleashed her ultimate. Looked really dangerous for Val. But Leona, Val's support, just soaked it all up, stood there and tanked the damage.
That's huge, having that front line absorb the initial burst.
Absolutely crucial. It allowed Val's damage dealers to respond. Irelia immediately dove onto Liz's backline. You see that principle everywhere, right? Strong front lets the back do its work. Military tactics, business, same idea.
And while Irelia's diving, Samira comes in.
Samira comes flying in with her ultimate Inferno trigger. Just spins through everyone. The analysis says she picked up a triple kill.
Wow. Triple kill in a 5v5 like that. Game-changing.
That was basically it. That fight broke Liz's momentum completely, confirmed Val was in control.
And they capitalized.
Immediately. Secured Baron buff around 22.3, took the mid-inhibitor turret and the inhibitor itself just a minute later. Huge pressure swing.
So, mid-game MVP. Gotta be Samira. No question.
Yeah, the source agrees. Her positioning, the cleanup, just phenomenal in that key fight. This is where you see that early lead convert directly into major map control. Like you said, it's like chess, but someone just flipped the board after a perfect setup.
So into the late game. Final stretch, maybe 25 minutes onwards. Val's got Baron, mid-inhib down. How did Liz respond? Just roll over?
No, they tried to stall. They had to, right? Their comp is good at picks, so they tried to make the map dangerous, hiding in the jungle, setting vision traps.
Trying to bait Val into a mistake. Use that dangerous glitter.
Exactly. Evelyn even managed to get a pick onto V near the Baron pit, a key kill, trying to find that one opening.
Risky plays, hoping for that comeback.
Yeah, stall tactics are all about finding that one miracle play when you're behind with assassins. They need Val to misstep.
But did Val misstep?
It seems Liz overstepped first. They went for a pick near the bot lane, maybe got a bit too greedy.
And Val punished it.
Oh, yeah. Fiora, Val's top laner, came in on a huge flank from the jungle, found Misfortune and Renata, and just shredded them with her ultimate grand challenge.
Oof, Fiora ult on the carries.
It's
devastating.
Total devastation. Deals massive true damage. Irelia followed up, and the fight just collapsed for Liz. That coordination from Val again, right? Liz tries an individual play. Val responds with a perfectly executed team maneuver.
Cold, brutal execution indeed. Fiora's flank sounds like exactly what that dive comp wants to do.
Perfectly played. It wasn't flashy in the way Liz's picks might be, but it was ruthlessly efficient team synergy.
So after that fight, was that game over?
Pretty much. Val pushed down the bot lane with the Baron buffed minions. There was one last skirmish where Samira apparently pulled off a 1v2 against Evelyn and LeBlanc.
Just styling at the end there.
Seems like it. And they finished the game, 33 minutes, 44 seconds on the clock.
So the verdict holds. Explosive brawl, lots of fireworks, but Val takes the win.
Yep. The summary underlines Val's objective control. First Blood, First Dragon, First Baron, First Inhibitor, total dominance on the map milestones.
Final kill score.
Val 27, Liz 18.
Okay, so overall MVP for the entire match, the analysis points to
Samira. Val's ADC. KDA was 10 kills, 3 deaths, 7 assists. Just massive impact in those mid and late game fights. The analysis says she really took over once Fiora and Irelia created space for her.
capitalized perfectly.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Any honorable mentions?
Definitely Val. The analysis gives her a big shout out, controlled the early game with those ganks, great initiations later on, and kept Evelyn under wraps as she really enabled the carries.
Set the stage for Samira's performance. Classic jungler role.
Exactly.
So the final thoughts from the source really hammer it home, huh? Two teams wanting the spotlight.
Yeah, but Val was just more coordinated. Liz looked dangerous, had those flashy moments, the glitter, but when things settled, Val had the cleaner execution.
Where Liz glittered, Val cut through. Love that line.
It sums it up well. Val's coordination beat Liz's individual, maybe less cohesive brilliance. It's a great case study in teamwork versus raw talent, strategic planning versus reactive plays.
So for you listening, what really jumps out at you from this? How those planned strengths and weaknesses actually play out in the messy reality of a game.
Yeah, and maybe think about that idea, cold, brutal execution versus dangerous glitter. That tension between discipline, teamwork, and individual flair. How does that apply elsewhere? In sports, work, any competitive thing you're involved in.
Yeah, definitely something to chew on. That's all the time we have for this deep dive. Thanks for joining us.